All right, we return with some breaking news coming in. The BJP leader has now made his stand clear, says Tipu is not someone we can support. We will appeal to the centre on the Tipu Palace. So that's the latest coming in. Of course, this is with regards to the G20 presidency of India. BJP reaction now coming in after massive outrage over the Tipu Palace lighting as part of India's G20 presidency. Now a reaction coming in from one of the BJP leaders who says will appeal to the centre to not have Tipu Palace as part of the G20 celebration. So this is the latest coming in. We quickly play out that reaction and then go across to more news.
The state government 100% will oppose Tipu. Will request central government also. So Tipu is not a freedom fighter. He's only is Virodhi of against Kannada. Kannada. That's why we will oppose Tipu.
Let me go across to Deepak. We have a reaction coming in from Ashok, who says that they will appeal to the centre, says Tipu is not someone we can support, so we'll be appealing to the centre to remove this. Now remember, this is of course after outrage over the Tipu Palace lighting, likely to escalate even further because several in the opposition have questioned the BJP stand, calling it as doublespeak.
Yes, Congress has repeatedly said that while on one hand, they have vehemently opposed Tipu Jayanti, anything to do with Tipu here, including, his any presence of his even in textbooks. Now, illuminating a palace dedicated to Tipu, built by Tipu, is, the centre acknowledging, the work done by Tipu and the man that he was, is the Congress's stand. And they're saying that all that the state government did was for the sake of elections. Now, it does put the state government in a spot of bother. Here we have a minister from the state cabinet who goes on to say that he will appeal to the centre as well regarding this, and they say that the stand of the state government remains the same, that they are against anything to do with Tipu. Meanwhile, yesterday we had several leaders, including the chief minister, who of course said that he was not aware of this happening at all. So it looks like because this structure comes under the ASI, which again reports to the central government. So all the information transfer has happened through the central government line, and the state government seems to be completely unaware and now in a spot of bother.
But this is not going to die down anytime soon, Deepak, because, all 100 ASI sites will be lit up as India assumes the G20 presidency. And in that sense, there are reactions that are likely to come in from those who have been in support of Tipu Sultan all throughout as to why remove this particular monumental place and vis-a-vis the 99 other places that will be lit.
Well, that comes into the picture if the central government actually, does decide to remove this as, officially one of the places that has been lit up now as a part of, India assuming presidency of G20. So if it does happen, definitely you could, have a myriad of reactions come to the fore. And definitely there will be a lot of scrutiny as well of the decision that was initially taken and then rolled back. So whether the central government will actually take the chance of doing that, it's quite unlikely at this point in time. We'll really have to see how the state government really ups the ante in this regard.
Absolutely. But so far, no reaction that has come in from the central government, isn't it? Because the opposition parties have come out and questioned as to why is it that Tipu Sultan, a palace that has been named after him, is being given this kind of importance, given the past controversies that have surrounded the leader in the state of Karnataka specifically. Also, all the more becomes crucial given that we're just a couple of months away from elections in Karnataka.
Absolutely, and now for the state government here, to say anything would be, taking a stand against what the centre has decided. On the other hand, it would be, subtly agreeing that they cannot do anything about it. Rather, to say that, go by what the Congress has been saying, that he is an important personality who should be celebrated, and that's what's happening at this point. But their stand has been completely different. They've been maintaining that he's anti-Hindu, anti-Kannadiga, not somebody that should be celebrated at all, not a freedom fighter. So definitely this sort of a situation puts them in a fix.
All right, let me go across to Mr. Shankara Guha of the Congress joining us on the phone line. Mr. Guha, we have a Karnataka minister who says that we're not okay with this. We will be appealing to the centre to exclude Tipu Palace's lighting.
It's very strange to see BJP versus BJP. I mean, one thing I should appreciate the minister that he has taken a stand to dare the central government. It ends at that. But otherwise, I don't know. As far as we are concerned, probably our stand is vindicated today, whatever our leaders have been telling you, because the central government has accepted that, yes, this is an important thing. He is an important man.
Okay.
Controversy around it is secondary.
So do you think
what
this
the
kind of a
BJP
controversy is uncalled for to begin with, because it's been announced for all 800 ASI monuments across?
Absolutely. This kind of controversy is uncalled for. And, Karnataka being an election heading state, as you rightly said, such issues are going to really blow up henceforth. And this is the only thing that they have, because they have failed in every aspect, whether it is development or taking care of the citizens of the state. Every aspect they have failed. So this is the only thing that is left with them, communal issues. They're going to use it to their best, but I'm sure the people of Karnataka are quite intelligent, and this time they will show them their doors.
Okay, but don't you think the opposition is also in a sense blowing this out of proportion, given that this announcement is coming for the 100 ASI monuments, of which the Tipu Palace is also a part of? Then, given that BJP in the past has objected to glorification of Tipu, are the two not to be kept separate in your view?
No, we've neither opposed it nor the other side. It is BJP versus BJP which is happening here. We are not going to involve ourselves into this controversy. Every time they act and they expect us to react, we are not going to react to this. The central government has taken a stand, we'll go ahead with it. We have no issues.
No, but the Congress has come out to call it a double stand on Tipu Sultan, is why I'm asking you this.
No, that double stand in the sense, because their own government here kept on opposing. Tejasvi Surya called him a tyrant. Somebody else called him something else. So when you're opposing and the central government doesn't accept with your stand.
But is the Congress going to be okay with the fact that if this is going to be not a part of the 100 ASI monuments, the 99 ASI monuments that will be lit will not include the Tipu Palace? Is the Congress going to be okay with that then? Because then it's going to be a clear stand.
Let a situation like that arise, and then I will answer this question.
Okay, but for now, what is the main contention? Is it the BJP doublespeak on Tipu, or is it that you're saying that the BJP in Karnataka is against the BJP in centre?
Absolutely, it's BJP versus BJP, and please don't create controversies, communal controversies. For now, stop these communal controversies, and your own people are against you. Please take care of that.
Okay, all right. Thank you for that, Mr. Guha, for speaking to us here on Times Now with the Congress's position. Now, with regards to this ongoing controversy, there is certainly a split in the BJP. The Karnataka Chief Minister has also refused to comment, but the Revenue Minister Ashoka says that he will be appealing to the centre to exclude the lighting of Tipu Palace. So another tempest brewing over Tipu Sultan's legacy. The centre has highlighted Tipu Palace to showcase India as part of the 100 monuments that will be lit up as India takes over the G20 helm. And ASI has also said that it's part of Centre's publicity plan for the G20. But remember, why this is becoming interesting and in that sense giving ammunition to the opposition is because the BJP in the past has objected to glorification of Tipu Sultan, calling him a tyrant. So the opposition is now hitting out at the BJP's double stand on Tipu, as they have alleged. So these are the kind of reactions coming in, and interestingly, Karnataka ministers now come out to say that we're not okay with this, that we will be appealing to centre to not include Tipu Palace's lighting.